Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back. This is going to be the new setup tour for my editing setup. So I have a pretty decent space as far as where I live, so I'm able to comfortably have my editing setup in the same bedroom. And I've decked this place out exactly how I like it, and I'm still adding stuff to it, but it's come a long way since I had it about a couple of years ago. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the video. There's a lot of cool things in this room that really make it my own, so let's get straight to it. Now, the first thing that takes up a bunch of space on the wall is my collection of EDM sports jerseys. I'm a really big fan of electronic music, more specifically melodic dubstep, rhythm, and progressive house. Some of the jerseys were signed by the respective artists, and some I wore while filming said artists. While this is easily over $1,200 worth of merch, I do plan to get more as I attend more and more festivals. They're all being displayed thanks to some white clothing hangers and 3M command hooks and thumbtacks. Next to my desk is a comfy ass bed that I got from Amazon, along with the bed frame as well. I also have a queen size heated blanket that I got from Target while it's still nice and chilly here in California. Next to my bed, I have a polar flag that I got from EDC Las Vegas 2022 and a pashmina that I got when Millennium came to play in Hawaii. It had such a nice design to it, so I had to find a way to hang it up. I also have these LED tubes from Lux CEO to help light up my room at night. They're completely waterproof and USB-C rechargeable, and it is definitely one of the coolest lights that I have in my setup and for my business. Next to them, I have my wall of Legend of Zelda themed collection. My favorite game is Majora's Mask. Do you have a favorite Zelda game? I have all three basic transformation masks, along with the Fierce Deity mask and the actual Majora's Mask itself. And the showstopper on this wall is the 1:1 scale of the Master Sword, along with its matching case, and it's also wearable. And this is one of the coolest things I have on this wall in my room. It's completely 3D printed and hand painted, so I absolutely love it. Now, going to the left of my desk, I have a small nightstand that holds my work laptop, my notebook, Switch controllers, and a few other important documents for easy access. Alright, now let's delve into this desk setup itself. I got this desk off of Facebook Marketplace, but you can also get it on Amazon. It's nice, big, and it has so much room to add stuff onto it. For my computer, I have an Apple MacBook Pro with the M1 Pro chip in it, with 16 gigabytes of memory and 500 gigabytes of internal storage. I have a couple of dongles stuck to this Vista arm via an adhesive Velcro, and it connects to the two USB-C ports. Into one of my dongles, I have my tethered Ethernet port that connects to my NAS outside of my room. My main HDMI is connected to my main monitor, which is the Asus ProArt 27-inch display. This monitor is perfect for editing, color grading, and color correcting for all my photos and all my videos. It's got so many features that make it stand out from a regular monitor that I cannot suggest this enough if you're doing video or photo editing. On top of the monitor, I have a BenQ light bar. It lights up my desk setup at nighttime, so it gives me less eye fatigue, and I can concentrate on editing more efficiently. Next to it, I have a standard Samsung SR35 series 24-inch 1080p monitor. I don't usually use this for color grading, but I do use this to expand my editing workflow or scrolling through Discord or looking at emails. And both of these guys are being held up by a Vivo dual monitor desk clamp mount. It holds up both monitors very nicely, nothing's bending, and I haven't had any issues whatsoever. Below my main monitor, I have a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 interface that connects to my JBL 305p Mark II studio monitors. I actually bought this setup off of my good friend Noah Langer. Massive shoutouts to him. I still use this and it sounds absolutely fantastic. And the studio monitors are mounted on these pivoting monitor stands at the end of the desks. For my mouse, I have a Logitech Ergo M575 mouse. I chose this because I like to have my wrist upright instead of flat out like how regular mice work for gamers and for other editors. It took me a little time to get used to it, but I prefer this method of mice instead. And for the keyboard, it's just a standard Corsair RGB mechanical keyboard. I picked it up from Best Buy a few years ago, and I don't have a real reason to upgrade it just yet. As for desk accessories, I'm running these RGB strips from Walmart around my desk. It was $15 for almost 14 feet of RGB lights, so that's a pretty damn good deal. I also have a small collection of Funko Pops of characters that I like. Fun fact, when I played League a lot, I was a Jinx main. Ever since the release, I played her and I loved her character so much. I also have Pain and Naruto from Naruto series. It's something that I grew up with as a kid, so I always have a soft spot for Naruto in general. And one of the first mangas that I ever read was actually Inuyasha, so that also has a really soft space in my heart. As far as other electronic accessories on the desk, I have this 3-in-1 charging port for my iPhone 15 Pro Max, my AirPods Pro Gen 1, and an Apple Watch. I do forget what series it is, but it works for me and that's just fine. As most of you know, I do work for Monster Energy, so I do have a little notepad and a pen to take physical notes when I need it. Along with this little statue that we got during Christmas. It's an inside joke, but I love it. And lastly, I have my Nintendo Switch underneath my shelves. I like to pop it out whenever I feel like I want to play some games, or if I just want to relax with some Smash Bros or Tears of the Kingdom. And the brand new addition that I have to this setup has got to be my brand new gaming chair from Fantasy Labs. This is their big and tall gaming chair. It's nice and wide for my body size, for my weight, and my height. Before that, I just had a random mesh chair from Staples, and it wasn't the most comfortable thing in the world. I'm about 5'11" and weigh around 220 pounds, and this guy's weight capacity is over 400 pounds. I've also added these rollerblade wheels to the bottom of the chair, and it just glides like butter on the floor. Alright, and that's going to be the setup for 2024. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys found something that's really useful and hopefully you can use in your own setups. It's taken me a really long time to kind of get all this together. Countless videos and watching tutorials to get to this point. And all I can say is I'm really stoked. Definitely going to add more jerseys later on throughout the year and hopefully add a little bit more to my Zelda wall in the future. But I love how it works so far. And remember, all the links for everything will be down in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Instagram, make sure to go over to my YouTube channel so you can get all the affiliate links for everything that I have in this video. Alright, other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.